Tamsulosin is a popular medication used to relieve the symptoms of enlarged prostate. It is available as modified release capsules at a strength of 400 micrograms. Then, what is the right time to take this medication? Either morning or at night, whether before meals or after meals. If you take Tamsulosin at night, does it make you pee more frequently at night? Is that disturbing your sleep? Let's answer all these questions in this video. Purpose of use. First, let us see why Tamsulosin is given to you. It can be given for two purposes. It can be used in the treatment of benign prostatic hyperplasia, and it also used to pass out kidney stones. BPH is a condition of enlarged prostate that pushes your bladder to prompt urination. This results in increased urinary frequency and the urge to urinate. However, the enlarged prostate can also push the urethra, leading to a narrowing of urethral pathway. This brings a low stream of urine every time you try to pee. This causes retention of more urine in your bladder. Therefore, here you need a medication that improves urinary flow while at the same time reducing urinary frequency. In simple words, it should empty your bladder freely every time you try to pee. For passing out kidney stones again, you need a medication that allows these stones to pass freely in the urethra. Tamsulosin is given to treat these conditions where it relaxes the bladder neck and urethra. This relieves symptoms of BPH and passes kidney stones freely. Here comes the point when you should take Tamsulosin. Generally, you need to pee more during the day than at night. Therefore, taking Tamsulosin in the morning may help you to pee easily during the daytime. It is recommended that Tamsulosin be taken in the morning 30 minutes after the first meal of the day. However, it is given at the bedtime for many people. What may be the reason? Let's dwell more into the deep. Rate of absorption into your body. If you take any medication either as tablet or as a capsule, the rate and extent of its absorption in your body are highly important. Medications with a better rate of absorption reach into your body easily and they may have a fast onset of action. If you take Tamsulosin on an empty stomach, it rapidly reaches into your blood with better absorption rates. However, this rapid surge can bring a few intolerable side effects. It can make you more dizzy and lightheaded. That's why it is recommended to be taken 30 minutes after meals. Here both timings have an equal effect. Whether you take in the morning or at bedtime, it is better to take after meals to minimize side effects. It is also better to stick to the same time each day to maintain a steady effect on all days of treatment. Effect on sleep. If you take Tamsulosin in the morning after breakfast, it can reach into your body and start showing its action to facilitate urination. Since Tamsulosin is available as prolonged release capsules, this medication is slowly released and available for longer periods in the day to show its action. Many studies suggested that Tamsulosin can show its action throughout the day when it is taken in the morning. What happens if you take it at bedtime? Will it make you wake up many times during the night, disturbing your sleep? Certainly not. Tamsulosin is not a diuretic. It does not prompt you to pee frequently. Instead, it makes you urinate freely and completely every time you try to pee. Therefore, it will neither wake you up in the night more frequently nor disturb your sleep. At this point, again, taking Tamsulosin either in the morning or at bedtime has equal effects. Efficacy of Tamsulosin. The efficacy of treatment is not affected by the time when you take Tamsulosin. Many studies suggested that Tamsulosin works in a similar way whether you take in the morning or at night. The relief of symptoms and increased urinary flow are similar in both ways of administration. Interestingly, taking it at bedtime may add few advantages to a few people. Extent of side effects. Using Tamsulosin can cause a few side effects that may affect your attention. As this medication can cause dilatation of your blood vessels, a slight drop in your blood pressure may be observed. In many people, it is mild and not significant when tamsulosin is used alone. However, if you combine it with other antihypertensive medications, you may observe a significant effect. For example, losartan is an antihypertensive agent that inhibits renin-angiotensin system. It can reduce your blood pressure. Similarly, alpha-1 blockers like prazosin, doxazosin, and terazosin can drop your blood pressure when combined with tamsulosin. You can also have a low blood pressure when it is taken with a large amount of alcohol. In such conditions, you may be given tamsulosin at bedtime and other antihypertensive medications in the morning. Few people may have significant dizziness and orthostatic hypotension with use of tamsulosin. Again, in such people, tamsulosin is given at bedtime to reduce its side effects. People with pre-existing conditions with increased risk of syncope are again taking tamsulosin at bedtime. Then what is the best time to take? Even though it was recommended to be taken in the morning, in view of side effects, other medications and coexisting conditions, tamsulosin may be suggested to you at bedtime. Taking tamsulosin at bedtime does not prompt you to pee frequently and it will not disturb your sleep. In addition, it can minimize side effects like dizziness and hypotension. It can also avoid possible additive effects with other blood pressure lowering medications. However, you may experience a dry mouth and a little fatigue when you wake up in the morning. In summary, tamsulosin is given at bedtime to many people to reduce side effects and drug interactions. However, it works in equal way whether you take in the morning or at bedtime. Tolerability is the main thing that dictates its time of intake. That's all about the tamsulosin and its time of intake. Whether you take in the morning or at bedtime, keep the same time on each day for better results. I hope this video is useful to you. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.